Today, we're going to be putting on sprockets. Alright, so we're going to get the sprockets on here. I'm going to do the back. I'm going up 2, and then the front I am going down 1. So what does that yield? Good gosh, I figured it a little bit ago. It's on my website. Under the blog, under gearing info, there's a chart. I put a chart up of the front gear ratios versus the rear gear ratios. I also found a really cool place to, I got my sprockets, my back ones, and my front ones, as a matter of fact, at maninthebox.com. I found someplace else where you can get other sizes. You can get bigger ones. And I'll go ahead and put a link to that in the description down below. Alright, so if you want bigger ones than the 30, 31, and 32 that Man in the Box offers, you can go up higher. I think they got 34, 5, 6, no, excuse me, 4, 5, and 38. So you can get up pretty big back here. I'm going 13, 32. That's what I'm going right now. Let's do it. Oh, I hung it up from the ceiling because I didn't want to muck around with the stand, and honestly I don't know how these spools will react when I take the tire off. Just to get around all that crap, I just hung his ass up. So that's what I did. Alright, so I got the back wheel off. Yeah, I'm watching videos over there. So here's the back wheel, and I'm just knocking these little tabs out. These are little lock tabs. I'm taking those off, and you just I'm just taking a screwdriver, jamming it in there, and just whacking it, you know, black, 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 and then until it knocks down, so you can take these nuts off. A little 14 millimeters. So there's my 32-tooth sprocket. There's the original right there. Not too much bigger. I don't want to touch it or anything. Anyway, it's going on there, just like that. And then these driven racing nuts. I got them upside down right now, but they will go on there and look like so. Beautiful. All right, let's get to work. All right, man, there's a new 32-tooth sprocket with the driven racing nuts on it. Those nuts are, the original ones were 14 millimeter. These new ones are 17, just so you know. Yeah, went on like a champ. No big deal. All right, when putting your wheel back on, don't forget there's a washer, pardon me, this spacer. This goes on the caliper side, or the passenger side, or the right side, or whatever you want to call it. It goes on the wheel, in the hole, prior to sliding it up. It's usually a pretty fun operation trying to get all this crap going on at once, and this guy goes in this side. Just don't forget that stuff. You forget those, you're gonna have all kind of dipstick problems, and chain won't line up, and this and that and the other. When you're putting on the sprocket, make sure that the flat side is out and the little dimpled side is up. You'll see it. I'll look at it on the other sprocket. So it has a raised side right there. Put that on the inside, and then the flat side on the out. So basically what I did, I slid the shaft in a little bit, just to keep the left side on. And then come over here, when you're putting your brake caliper back on, there's a piece on the swing arm that you have to line it up with. So you put the brake pads on, and then you kind of just slide it forward until the holes line up. Once that lines up, you can push this the rest of the way through, make sure and line it up with the alignment ends, and you should be good. You can put all this crap back together, and you can see why I said the swing arm spools kind of were not doing much. They're holding on by the little endy ends. So anyway, we're getting this back together. It'll be on in a minute. All right, in this fine operation, I did not mention I kept my stock chain. This is my stock chain. Nothing's changed. I still have plenty of length there in my adjustments. Again, 32 in the back, 13 in the front. I'm almost done to give it a ride, and that'll be another video. But I tell you what, it is installed and everything's adjusted out, everything's tightened. I need to put the side panel back on the machine over here from previous work. New shock is on. Brakes, I haven't even tested those yet, but we'll go ahead and get this guy going and see what she does. Alright, thanks for watching, appreciate it. do me a favor, go up in the side or wherever the heck it is and click that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Bye.
Yay, you finished a video. Thanks. I really appreciate all who watch and of course the ones who subscribed. I'll try to keep the parts list updated in the description of all videos if you're curious. Feel free to leave a comment or suggestion for improvement in the comment section below. You know that I would really love for you to hit that old thumbs up button. You can slap the thumbs down if you didn't like it also. My tears will dry eventually. Also, if you enjoy the content in my videos, please subscribe. Now I have to go figure out what toys to play with next. Hey babe, can you get me a beer please?